I'm moving. So, yeah, there's pretty much no disguise on that. I'm just moving away. So, yeah, that's what's happening right now. I don't know how, I'm not really being discreet about it, but yeah. So I thought, so here's what's going on here. I'm not going to be doing a lot of streams for a while because of this. That's why my room looks kind of a little bit more messier than usual. I mean, that's not saying a lot, but like, you know. Aside from that, I wanted to take a moment just to tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys all these years. There's a lot of people thinking, if you're wondering why I'm staying sideways like this, I'm filming on both my computer and my phone right here for my YouTube channel. So if you're watching me from YouTube, how you doing? If you're watching us from the Shaded Sight Studios Twitch, how you doing? I just spilled my gosh darn beer on my fucking chair. So, yeah, I'm going to be moving to a new location. I am finally buying my own apartment. I'm 32 years old, still living with my parents. That's my new lava lamp, by the way. That's why I got it for. It was a gift from my girlfriend. But yeah, I'm going to be moving with my girlfriend, and we're going to be living together in a new location. I'm not going to say where, because obvious reasons. So you're going to be seeing some new backgrounds, most likely. Excuse me, granted, the internet is... What an ass I am, I'm sorry. So, yeah, we're going to be moving to a new location, and it's going to be big. Can't wait. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to have a beer and talk to you guys about what's coming up in 2026. Lately, I've been wondering what I'm going to do, and there's a lot that can be done, that I can say will be done. I've been craving a beer all week, people. I've been craving a beer all week. So, yeah, I was thinking to myself, where do I go from here? Like, what do I do? And not just with the new apartment and my life, but I just wanted to know what I was gonna do next. And I've done a lot. I've done so much. It's rather remarkable, honestly, that there have been people who have been standing by me all these years, and there's some people who have never even heard of me. I'm guaranteeing that's a lot of people. I'm like a nobody, so... Yeah, some people know me from Mystery Brony Theater. Some people know me from Snow on Mount Silver. Some people know me from Killing Monster Kid. I know it's like I'm a guy that's of a lot of hats, or maybe just the one famous one. But like, yeah, I've been doing this for almost 15 years. I remember back then, I was a guy with nothing but Windows Movie Maker and Microsoft Paint, making crummy animations on that and then putting it all together in just an animation. And all that started with a sequel to King Ramses' Curse that I will never show to you guys again because it was the worst thing I ever made. But yeah, I digress. Look how far we've come right now. I am live streaming literally from my home office. By that I mean my bedroom. which explains all the collectibles. I apologize, my angle on my phone's a little bit cockeyed. I'm gonna see if I can lower it maybe a little bit. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to be moving to a new location. I'm buying my own apartment. I'm settling in with my girlfriend, and we're gonna be doing a whole lot more. So with a new location comes new opportunities. I don't want to leave YouTube. I really don't. Some say YouTube's dying. I don't care. I don't want to join TikTok. I'm probably going to eventually, but until then, it's just that. You see, lately I've been thinking to myself that I don't know who I am anymore. Short, sweet, and to the point. I just don't know what I want in terms of art. I always saw myself as an artist, be it with drawing or making videos or animations or making streams, making people laugh. I'm like more of an experimental artist throughout these years. Even in the beginning, when I was experimenting with Windows Movie Maker and with Microsoft Paint, I was kind of reinventing the wheel for me. And I've been experimenting with a lot. And I feel like I haven't done a lot so far. Excuse me, I just got over getting sick. It's a rather shame. I got sick like almost a month after getting over a sinus infection. It was gross. But like I never thought that I'd come this far, and I've done so much. I made several movies. I've done a lot of things there. I had a series in there, and yeah, I just want to go back. I want to recapture that passion I once had, where I used to make movies and art. Yeah, it's been a little slow for me, and I just want to find out who I am again. I mean, I don't want to be a YouTuber or anything like that. If I wanted to be a YouTuber, I'd probably be sunk down to the low range. I know there's a lot of big stuff out there. A lot of YouTubers I don't watch, but you know, a career on YouTube really isn't something my style. If I get it, it's lucky, but not really. It was never the intended goal. I just wanted to make stuff. That's all I wanted to do was create. And I do. I do art. I can draw. I can do cosplay. Cosplay has been a new thing I've been getting into. Like I just got a heat gun for Christmas. If you saw my Christmas present video, and excuse me, yeah, I've been getting more into. I'm thinking about getting more into like armor making out of foam. So yeah, the animation. I can't say it doesn't do it for me anymore, but you know, I'm looking back at my streams now, and I was wondering to myself, how long can I do this? Like, streams are one thing, but it's just not the same. It's not to say I don't like streaming. I mean, I'm streaming right now. What do you expect? So yeah, I guess I'm in a little bit of a creative slump, and I feel like this new setting is gonna help boost me in a way. Maybe not with video, but maybe not. That's not to say I'm not quitting. I love doing this. I've always wanted like creating videos. But hey, when was the last time I made a video for my YouTube channel? I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on. I'm looking at my channel right now, and the last time I uploaded a video, hold on, was a year ago, and that was just the prologue for World's Incarnation. That was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm really not having any consistencies with my stuff. And I just want to make something new. So I wondered what was the project I liked working on the most, and that was Snow on Mount Silver. One of the biggest things I ever made. It broke 1,000 views in one night. Easily my biggest record, and now it has at least 186,000 views. I'm not bragging about that. I like where it's gone. Even the game, it got more stuff than game footage. Like, I remember browsing through YouTube and seeing fan art of Pikachu frozen on the mountain, and I feel like I've come a long way since then. But I consider Snow Mount Silver like a lucky video. Like, it did stuff. I get it. It was a lucky video. And when I did everything I did back then was just all me experimenting. I didn't know what I was doing. Well, I did, but, you know. Which is why I'm considering something lately. I need to go back to my old roots. And what I'm going to do is I'm planning on making a new short film. I feel like I need to make another one. Is it a sequel to Snow on Mount Silver? No, I've never wanted to sequelize Snow on Mount Silver, considering it's also not my story. If there's anything about it, I would have considered a remake. But, you know. Mystery Brony Theater, like I said, if I didn't... So, I was so close to finishing it. I really was. But, one of the scenes got corrupted. The files got corrupted. I went through a stressful period, and yeah, I had to redo that, and it just didn't feel the same for me anymore. So I'm not going to stop the project. I just need to stop. I need to do something different. Like, my brain is calling for me to do something different, and I want to do something different. I'm still a brony. I will forever be a brony. But at the same time, I'm still an artist, and I want to go back to my old roots. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm planning out a new short film. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I want to do something that will be entertaining. Going back to making just short films. I don't care if they're popular or not, or whether or not people like them, but, you know, I just want to make. I need to create. And with a new apartment comes new opportunities. I'm burping quite a lot. I apologize. Where's my new lava lamp? Should make a stream of just me filming that lava lamp. It'll be perfect. So, yeah. An animation made a movie was is not my style, but I might dabble in some stuff. It's hard to say. Like, I always wondered myself what people thought about me, and it's crazy, right? Like, I can never tell what people think about me because I know I'm different from other people. I can't recognize facial expressions well, and I'm not good at recognizing emotions well, but I try. I try as hard as I can. All I do, like, in the words of one of my favorite songs by Ozzy Osbourne is "Gets Me Through," and one of the lyrics is I try to entertain you the best I can, and I can't express the same feeling. Look at me, I'm talking nonsense right now. Like, my sentences are gargled up and everything's here, there, everywhere. But yeah, I'm looking at my channel now and all the adventures I've been through. Shoop da whoop moon. The moon shoop da whoop. Oh my god, shoop da whoop was a big thing back then. An EAS alert thing there. The first thing I made was literally nothing but a trailer. Horror, randomness, comedy. I've done a lot, man. I've done quite a lot. What more can I say? I made so many big videos, it's nuts. For me, it was always just getting views, but not popular. Never wanted to be popular. I was never popular growing up. I was constantly bullied when I was a kid. And that's not me asking for sympathy. I'm just shooting the shit at this point. I was always different back then. People never saw me normally, in a normal sense. And I wouldn't even realize that, but like, some people, I couldn't tell whether people were trying to be my friend or trying not to be my friend. It was hard for me to tell and differentiate. But when I discovered YouTube and the online world, I know I was able to learn how to socialize more. Like, even my job that I got right now, where I'm working at a theme park, is also one of the things that's been helping out with my social skills. Same as goes for cosplay and everything like that. I love talking to people nowadays. Not the best. I'm like a little bit of an introvert, but, you know. I'm just a guy like everybody else. What am I am I talking about like right now? Like, I guess go on a rant. That's what you do when you drink a beer with your friends. You just go on rants. So yeah. One of my biggest struggles right now is I just don't know who I am anymore. And I just want to find myself. I want to know where I go next. Where to next. So, yeah. In terms of the short film, I've thought of ideas for some scary stuff. I want to find some more stuff that are more wholesome, more stuff there. Because, you know, I found religion. I haven't found religion. I'm kidding. Like, you know, honestly, it's funny. I was raised Methodist. I was Christian. I'm a Methodist. Christian Methodist. That's the same thing. I don't fucking know. But like, yeah, I'm not that type of person that would just make Christian films. I'd probably be the worst person, honestly. Like, I remember one time Higgins said, my buddy Higgins, he said he saw Snow Mount Silver and thought it was the worst thing he ever saw. And then he showed it to his friend. He's like, dude, that guy should be making porn. So there you go. My calling is porn. I'm just kidding. Oh, this YouTube video is not going to be monetized, that's for sure. It's funny because like but no, like Snow Mount Silver was my early work, and I feel like I wasn't the best at my best at that time. I mean, yeah, I'm glad it made an impact, and heck, some people still watch it again and get scared. And that's all, and I'm glad to hear that. I just want to make something that's more refined with my skills. It's funny. I made that in 6 months while in film school, all not knowing what the fuck I was doing. And yeah, it was a big job. I wish I was smarter because my old address is like on the house there, and it was crazy. I'm surprised nobody ordered me any pizzas or whatever. But yeah, I want to see what I can come up with next. Be it something comedic. I can do anything I want. It's the internet. Like, I had this idea for a video, right? Where I'd make a video called Somehow This Video Will Be Offensive. And it's literally just me sitting there making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and eating it. It was kind of like, what was that video where freaking, what's his face? The artist, the Campbell Soup guy. Andy Warhol eating a sandwich. You ever seen that video? Andy Warhol eats a sandwich or a hamburger or whatever. Let me see if I can find it. Andy Warhol eats a hamburger, where he has like, it's just him in front of this thing. He has a Burger King cheeseburger. He opens it and just puts a lot of ketchup on and just eats it. Like, that guy was fucking ridiculous. He was more of experiment. I respect his film work for being experimental in a way. I mean, like, yeah, he made some not safe for work stuff, but I respect his work for that. Like, experimental film work is something that I've always wanted to do just to see how things work. That's what I like about it, because, like, as you know, I have ASD, which is autism spectrum disorder. And one thing I find fascinating about it is just tinkering. I like tinkering with little things. What would happen if I did this? What would happen if I did that? What would happen if I did all this stuff? And I've done a lot of videos on there. YouTube poops. I remember that phase. Watching videos of Dr. Robotnik saying snooping as usual. Because, you know, it sounds like he's saying, yeah. But, yeah, like, I went through that phase. I went through Ponies in Real Life, My Little Pony. Yeah, those were really good times when I was experimenting with effects. Like, one of my videos, Go Animate is useless but useful, whatever. God, that program sucked ass. I mean, it's not even a thing anymore. Is that what it's called still? Is it Go Animate still, or is it shit, what was it called? It was look back here. Go Animate. Is that what's still called now? Let me look this up. Let's look this up. Excuse me. I'm sorry for all the burping. What's it called here? Vyond? Oh, it's not even a thing anymore. You can just make... There's a free trial. I remember when it was free in general. But, yeah, what the fuck? Are these things still being made? I don't think it'll be still made. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But, when I, talk with sales, this is like a whole, like... Is this like a whole, like, entrepreneurship thing now? It's complicated. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to move. I got to get myself settled in. I'll try and do as much video streaming as I can just to keep in touch with you guys, which will be posted on my website, shadedsitestudios.com, and Shaded Site Studios YouTube page. As for the others, I don't know what they're doing. I haven't gotten a lot of videos from them. I mean, like, it's mostly been me. But Evan Can't Draw will still go on. I don't know when. I'll keep you guys posted. Shooting the Scythe with Jablonski, I want to continue doing that because I just like... One of the things I like about doing Sunday Scythe streams was that I just like talking to my friends. Trailer Park, I didn't like it. Like, it was too limited. Maybe. In terms of ants, I don't think we're gonna do another season. I really don't. Like, it's not that I hate doing ants. It just felt like like we were kind of hitting a dead end. Like, I like talking about pop culture. I'm still a nerd at heart. Like, back then, it was during my time when I was wild, and it's just something I need to move on from. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do another season. I don't think I can. Like, if I might do another one there. Like, I did like doing a lot of stuff there, like interviewing people. But yeah, another nerdy talk show was just kind of overstaying its welcome. But hey, I still got Shooting the Scythe where I can talk to fans. But we'll see. Maybe there's something down the road. Maybe I might do another interview with somebody one day, or just have a guest. Yeah, this year until I get down there, I'm going to be focusing more on my drawing again. I like drawing. It really is something that gets my skill set out. I like just experimenting with art. But yeah, oh my god, that alcohol's hitting me like a rock right now. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, we're gonna be limiting 1 or 2 of my streams to Evan Can't Draw and Shooting the Scythe back to back. I might extend the time on Shooting the Scythe to an hour, but you know, I like drawing still stuff on Evan Can't Draw, and by that I can't draw shit, so yeah. But we'll see what happens. Shorts. I've always wondered what I could do with shorts. Be like animated shorts or just video shorts. It's complicated. Like, I have a whole Adobe library in here. It's been... Yeah, excuse me. It's been kind of dry, but it's complicated that way, isn't it? All right, then. So I guess that's all I can get on my mind, but, you know, I can't even begin to thank all you guys for staying with me. But I guess it's just something for another day. We'll, excuse me. Damn it. I'm acting so rude during this. I apologize. I really do. But, we'll see what's down the road. I don't want to stop creating. I really don't. I just got to find something to create. That's pretty much my thing. I don't know who I am anymore, and I just want to find something to create. We'll see what happens. Sorry I had to cut the stream short, but it's something that's down the road that I need to work with. And this whole stream was random. I apologize. Just a lot on my brain right now. Yeah, I might sit down and have another beer with you guys again one day. I mean, like, you guys ever just did that? Just sat down with your buddy, had a beer? Who doesn't love a good beer? I was always considered to be the alcoholic. I'm not a crazed out alcoholic. I only drink on occasion. That being said, nice lamp. Thank you, Sarah Nicole. I appreciate that. Can you excuse me for one quick moment? I'll be right back. Dad? Sorry about that. Yeah, it's kind of one of the reasons that my dad needed a password for something. One of the reasons why I gotta get, one of those reasons why I'm hoping to get out of here. It's my girlfriend. She's talking to me on the stream. Hey baby, how you doing? I'm just talking about this. So yeah, I've been having, to recap here, I've been having a little bit of struggles. I really don't know who I am anymore as an artist, and I want to make something new. I need to make a short film. Maybe something not creepy, maybe something, I can make anything I want. I'm an artist. I can make anything I want. Isn't that right? You can just make something whatever you want, like on YouTube. YouTube, broadcast yourself. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to broadcast myself and make something good. I can make something funny. I can make something scary. I can make something wholesome. I can make something awesome. Like, I had this idea based on a conversation I had with, you wouldn't believe me if I said this, okay? So, like, I remember one time at MegaCon, I had a conversation with a famous horror director, Sam Raimi. And, yeah, I was telling him I was a film student, I studied animation. He told me, I asked him, did you ever animate? And he told me a story about how he made a stop-motion chess game. And I had an idea for a short film for that, but it's like, I don't want to put it on YouTube, though. It's like a film festival, like, film. Maybe I might make it down the road, but I need to refresh my skills and make something. I remember one of my ideas was, Alfred Hitchcock wasn't the master of suspense, right? And he had a thing called the bomb theory, where here's something that's cool. So these two guys are sitting at a at a table talking about baseball or the news or whatever. And under the table is a time bomb. Like that you know is going to go off at any moment. The suspense is crazy. You get to know these guys. It's complicated to explain, but I wanted to actually make a translated scenario with that. I was going to call the film Bomb Theory. But, yeah, there's a lot to take in. So with a new apartment comes a new beginning. And I hope this new beginning brings on some opportunities. What am I doing? I apologize if this video was this short. But it's just been something that's been getting on my mind. I just wanted to talk to you guys like one-on-one. That's why I wanted to have a beer with you guys. And, yeah. I hope this is comforting to talk to you people. I know a lot of people aren't commenting. I know a lot of people don't have much to say. And, no, thank you, baby. You're going to do great. Good old Sarah Nicole 4592. Wait a minute. I thought your name was Nikki X Raux. I forgot the number. I'm sorry. But, yeah, we're going to do a lot. We got a lot going down the road. But I don't know, another creepypasta movie? Maybe not. I don't know if I'll do another one. You see, back then, creepypasta was like not really known a lot by a lot of people until the Slender Man incident happened with the two girls and the gun. But like, the thing that not the gun, the knife, but like, by the way, I heard that girl was just got out of a mental institution, and she was at like a halfway house, and she escapes the halfway house by cutting off her ankle bracelet, and now she's back in jail. Fuck that girl. But like, yeah, back then, creepypasta wasn't really that known. We were still kind of underground at the time, and there are a lot of people that make stories, and like, I can't really translate a lot of them because some of them are like their own personal stuff. Like the person who made Snow on Mount Silver has not come forward yet, and I really would like to talk to them and tell them like, thank you for this idea. I try to credit as much people as I can, but you know, all's all. If I ever did make my own scary story, I was always thinking to myself, like, what if I made like a video about like something game related? I guess the first step is I gotta see if I'm still able to make another short film. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. Any other questions out there? Will I make another Undertale video? Possibly not. The Killing Monster Kid video was just literally me just dicking around on my computer. It was an experiment, like most of my other work, and it was never meant to be. It was like a one-off deal. Same goes for Red's Magical Adventure, which was like the worst thing I ever made. Okay. I've always wanted to go back to voice acting though, like voice acting some cool stuff. But you know, sky's the limit. Make yourself melt away like Nikado. Nikado Avocado, the weird guy that like went from like really ginormous to like fucking thin as shit. I don't know. Maybe I can make myself like crazy. Like that would be a good short films. Everything I touch. I think I pretty much can relate to Nikado Avocado. Like he has one of my favorite quotes ever when he was reacting to Meat Canyon's video. Why is everything I touch going down? That's a good way to put it. Why is everything I touch going down? Give me a T-shirt that says that, please. I beg you. Is that? Can I get that? Is that a quote on you? A sound clip on YouTube? Hold on. I mean, like I can't deny I've viewed something like that. I'm a big guy. But yeah, the whole experience is just crazy. So yeah. But yeah, like I got my girlfriend here. Maybe she might be able to help me out with some video making. Like maybe we can do streams together, just sitting here. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's have a beer and let's have a girlfriend. I don't know. Because here's the thing about my girlfriend is that like 3 years ago we met online, and I can't thank her enough for where I'm at right now, because in all sincerity, I feel like I was in a rough place, and she was able to help show me that what it's like to have someone care for you and everything like that. There's like it's like amazing, really is. I love you very much. Of course, one of the other things that got me back on my feet was you wouldn't believe this. It's a really controversial figure, but like Chris Chan. I remember seeing a video of a troll attempt where he was talking to Liquid Chris's now wife, I believe, and he's talking to a fake troll that's pretending to be her father, and it's a 2-hour-long video, and that video changed my fucking life. Like, I watched myself, I'm like, wow, this is where I'm at. This is what I could have became. I appreciate where I'm at right now. And I am not like this motherfucker. So yeah, thank you, Chris Chan. May you rot in hell. So yeah, if you haven't seen that video, it's really interesting. But like, the thing is that like, oh, my beer's gone. Oh, I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, to recap, I'm moving to a new apartment with my girlfriend. We're gonna have a new thing of scenery. Streams will be delayed a little bit. Another Nerdy Talk Show is not gonna be continuing. Trailer Park will not be continuing. Like, Cruiser was messaging me the other night saying like, since you're ending the show, this means we gotta do hentai night. To which I thought to myself, if you don't know, there's a running joke on Another Nerdy Talk Show where whenever something like crazy is brought up, like sexual, I say, okay, save it for hentai night. And they thought to myself, that was gonna be an episode, hentai night. And when looking back at it, we said, you gotta do hentai night now before we go. I thought to myself, what is it gonna be? Us just sitting there watching fucking hentai together? It's gonna be a little weird. But like, you know, I don't watch that stuff. Hentai's weird. Anime is weird. Japan is weird. Like, we were watching this thing in our break room where it was like the Japanese World Cup. Let me see if I can find what the video is. Yeah, Japan World Cup horse racing, where it's just videos of these guys on weird horses. They're like 20-minute long videos, and each race you have to bet who's winning. It's really great. I love it. I love every moment of it. It's from Video Game Donkey. God, Video Game Donkey. I love it. And yeah, we were playing that in the break room today, and we were just yelling at the screen like, "Come on, come on, come on!" But yeah, I digress. So we got some new stuff coming down the road. I'm gonna come up with a new short film for you guys. Maybe be it like a long, similar short film to Snow Mount Silver. Maybe something 10 minutes. Maybe something 3 minutes. Maybe something cool. So we'll see what happens down the road. I want to thank you guys for sitting here and having this beer with me. Maybe I'll do another stream soon. But I'm gonna continue doing as much as I can. I'm probably going to do Evan Can't Draw. So we'll see what happens. We'll continue with that as I can. We'll keep up the work, and we'll go from there. We'll take it one step at a time. Thank you all for joining me tonight, and thanks for sticking with me. Here's to the future of 2026.